What if your home could be your quietest, most reliable caretaker? I'm not talking about complicated gadgets and blinking lights. I'm talking about simple, invisible support. Today, we're going to explore how that's not just science fiction anymore, but a wonderful new reality. You know that feeling, right? You're faced with tiny buttons, confusing menus, technology that seems to create more problems than it solves. It's so frustrating. But that's the old way of thinking. The future of our homes is all about making things easier, not harder. So, we'll take a quick look at a few key areas where your home can really lend a hand. We'll cover staying safe, getting support for your health, connecting without the usual headaches, and just finding more comfort in your day-to-day life. For years, the term smart home pretty much meant a bunch of blinking lights and apps on your phone that were more of a headache than a help. Let's just forget that image. The new idea is completely different. It's not about gadgets, it's about quiet, simple support that just works for you in the background. Now, this is the most important change to really wrap your head around. We're moving away from a world where you have to learn the technology. Instead, the technology is finally smart enough to learn about you and give you a hand, often without you even noticing. It's a total flip, and honestly, it makes all the difference. So let's start with what matters most: safety. For so many of us, the biggest concern around staying independent is the risk of a fall, and that's exactly where these new systems put their focus. And this is about so much more than just safety. By really focusing on preventing falls, these systems are designed to protect independence and deliver true peace of mind for you and for your family too. And the best part is how this all works so invisibly. First, you have these things called ambient fall sensors. They're just small devices on the wall that can detect a fall automatically. You don't have to wear a pendant or push a button. Then there's motion-activated night lighting, which is just wonderful. It softly lights up your path at night. And this one is incredible. There's even smart flooring that can notice subtle changes in your balance over time, maybe even warning you of a risk before a fall happens. It's like a complete automatic safety net. Okay, so beyond just preventing accidents, a truly helpful home can also help with your daily health. The whole goal here is to remove stress and guesswork from your wellness routine. Just think about it: an automated pill dispenser that makes sure you get the right dose at the right time, and can even send a gentle nudge to a family member if a dose is missed. Or, get this, health monitors that can track your sleep quality from a simple pad under your mattress. Even simple things like smart shutoffs that can turn off a stove you forgot about or stop a sink from overflowing. You see, each one is just a small thing that takes away a big worry. Technology always promises to bring us closer, but so often it just feels like a frustrating barrier. The goal of a truly smart home is to fix that, to make connecting with the people you love easy and joyful again. Oh, we all know the frustration. Fumbling with a phone, trying to tap the right little icon, and then you miss the call. The new approach is the exact opposite. Imagine a loved one calls, and their face just appears on a screen nearby, like a picture frame coming to life. No buttons, no frantic searching, the connection just happens. The key to all of this is keeping it simple. Voice assistants let you speak naturally. You can just say, "I'm cold," and the heat turns up. Those smart displays make video calls totally effortless. And video doorbells add a wonderful layer of security, letting you see who's at the door and talk to them right from the comfort of your chair. No more rushing. All right, finally, let's look at the small things. These aren't necessarily life-saving technologies, but they are definitely life-improving ones. Those quiet helpers that just remove little bits of friction from the day. And these are so wonderfully practical. A smart plug can make any old lamp voice-controlled, no more reaching behind the sofa to find the switch. Automatic blinds are a true blessing, especially if you have sore hands or shoulders. And just think of the relief of being able to ask from your chair, "Is the oven off?" and getting an instant answer. Now that's real peace of mind. So, after looking at all these helpful tools, what's the big takeaway? What's the one really important idea that ties this all together? Well, it all comes down to this. This is not about you having to learn technology. It's about technology finally learning how to serve you. The whole goal is to remove the little frictions and worries from daily life, making things smoother and safer so you have more energy to focus on the things you really love. Today, we talked about getting rid of buttons and pendants, and that leads to a really powerful question we'll explore next time. What if you could be completely protected from a fall without having to wear or even think about a single device? I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks so much for listening.